So Pokio is the first fully regulated mobile social poker app for real money. We just launched in December last year, and we are making a splash with new features and trying to conquer the European market. Poker has several features that are unique to our platform or that you cannot find in many platforms, and that makes them very player friendly. We have the all-in insurance, so it's a way to insure your hand, so in case you get a bad beat you can get your money back. You can also run it twice and 3 times. And then you have all the social features where you can interact with other players, like throwing tomatoes at them or using animations from the software. So we have a lot of new features that are not commonly found in Poker Room. So right now we offer all the common, more popular games, so like No Limit Hold'em, PLO, we have PLO 5 as well. We have Open Face Chinese, and indeed we are the only platform right now for real money in the mobile where you can play Sviten, or as we call it, Dromaha, which is also one of the favorites of the Cash Game Festival players. So I love the Cash Game Festival concept. I've known it for a long time. I've been in several stops as a player, and I think I like the organization, and I like most of all the way you deal with the players in a personalized way. So it's all about the player. Even the whole experience when you have a package is all about the players. Pokio is exactly the same thing. So we try to listen to our players and give them what they want. And I think the concept is very alike, very customized experience. So I think it's a match made in heaven. Basically, our collaboration with the Cash Game Festival is that we host a club for Cash Game Festival within our platform, where only the Cash Game Festival players can play, and they play against each other, just like they play at a casino. So no outsiders, let's say. So this will allow Cash Game Festival to organize events within the platform, and it will allow to organize events where the player is playing in a live event at the same time that is playing on Pokio. The novelty here is that it's a closed environment, so you still feel like you're at the Cash Game Festival playing against the faces that you see when you go to a live event. And that is a big plus, where you're not at the mercy of online pros and all those other sharks that you find in the other platforms. I think both Pokio and Cash Game Festival care a lot about their players, and it's all about the contact that we have with them and what we can offer them, right? So we are a mobile platform, and we are technologically minded. So you can share on all the social platforms, so every time you have a game running, you can share on Facebook, on Messenger or WhatsApp, and with one click, the player is sitting at the table with you. We also have support on Facebook. We have direct messaging between the club management and the player within the app. So we believe that it doesn't make sense right now in 2019 to have the old processes where you contact a poker room and wait 24 hours for a reply. So we try to do everything in real time, and that also applies to our promotional concept. So if Cash Game Festival has a promotion, they run the promotion. They don't need to ask us to, for example, give a reward to a player. That can be done within the app by the Cash Game Festival team. So that creates it much more mobile and much more dynamic environment. And you can really take care of the needs of the players in real time instead of a more delayed experience, which is not what we're looking for here. So I think more games are to be expected, so that is the main focus. We don't plan to be a traditional online poker room, so you might be surprised with the games that we are going to introduce. We want to introduce the games that you play at home and you play with your friends at the bar or at the beach, in this case here at Sunny Beach, and we want to bring them to mobile. So the games that you are passionate about. That was the case with Sviten, that was played everywhere, and that will be the case with other games. So that's one of the things. Then we are going to focus a lot more in the future also in the social features, which is really what makes us different. So there will be more social features. You will be able to, just like any mobile game, you'll be able to get different avatar packs, different animations, other ways to interact with players. So different features really that are more socially oriented, so that we can really cater to the players of today, to the millennials, and really grow the database of poker players with gamers as well. So that's what we want to match, and it's all about the recreational player. Yeah, so tomatoes are cool, and basically one of these features that we have on the app is that you can actually throw tomatoes at someone if you, for example, don't like what they do at the table, and you just catch a tomato randomly and you just throw it at someone. And we think that's pretty funny. You can also do some toasts with beer. You can fish them out of the water, so like you're calling them a fish. The tomatoes really, for some reason, are right now the most, probably the most popular animation of all of them. First of all, it's really well done. You throw a tomato and you could see the tomato just burst out on the table. So that's really fun. I would say the tomato and the toast are the two most important ones. So it has kind of become a symbol of Pokio. So I would say that you just grab your phone, log on to Pokio and throw some tomatoes to people.